Welcome to the channel, you guys. This is Sunisia here from the Budget Lifestyle, and today I am working on our flower bed. So we are picking up some mulch, and the biggest thing we're doing today to the flower bed is getting some edging for it so it'll be nice and clean. So I wanted to pick up the nice thick mulch. It's a little bit more than the thin one, but it looks so much better on the flower bed. And we actually picked up 2 and we needed about 6 of them. So we're moving on to the edging. So there was some green ones and brown ones. I actually wanted the brown one. It just would look nicer because our house is already blue. I didn't want too much color, so we picked up some brown edging. So we needed edging for the flower bed and also a tree that we have, and that's for the tree right there, which is rounder. And I think the longer ones were like $20, and then the ones for the tree was about $10. So it was a little pricey, and of course we didn't pick up enough. We ended up going back to Home Depot to get some more edging. You guys always pick up more than you think you need because you can always return them. I had to pick up one more plant for the flower bed. I don't think I needed it, but I just needed something that was taller so it gave it some type of dimension. And I ended up picking that one right there with the purple flowers in it because that's the only color we were missing. So yeah, so I'm just walking around just making the best selection that I could find. It's just a lot to choose from, and you're trying to make the right decision, things to go together, but it could get a little tricky. So yeah, so you guys will get to see how it looks eventually. We made it home. Yes, so right now we are getting the tree ready. So I'm removing that mulch that I was telling you guys about. You see how thin it is? I just didn't like it, so we're removing that. We're preparing that tree for mulch and also new edging. Next up, we are preparing the flower bed for the edger. So I'm gonna remove the stone because it just didn't look right, and everybody in the neighborhood was doing it too. So I think the edging will look much better on the flower bed instead of the stones. So this is how it looked with all the stones gone, and also how the tree looked. So next up will be like putting on that brown edger around the flower bed. It took us some time, but this is how you should properly prepare the edging. So you're supposed to remove the spikes or the nail that's gonna hold the edging together. It took us a while to figure it out, and we finally did. So that's what my husband is doing right now. So we're gonna do that for all the edgers we picked up, so the process will be easier and faster. Definitely recommend you doing this standing up instead of bending like that, because it took more force when he was bending compared when he was standing. It was a little easier and less force he added onto it. So yeah, standing would be better if you want to do it, or even sitting down. So we finally using the part that he did remove. So this is kind of the nail that will hold the edging together, and you will need a hammer to do so, and also you have to properly put it inside the holes so it could take. So this part was a little bit more challenging because we have to put 2 of the edging together, and then you have to put the spike through both of the holes. So what my husband is doing right now, he's playing with it, adjusting it, because when you're doing DIY, you do save up money, but at the same time, you do take up a lot of time, because most likely this is our first time doing it, so it's going to be a lot of trial and error, but he's going to put it through. And it's in. He got it. So yes, mission accomplished. He did it. So it was definitely easier for him to put the second one in after he stabilized the first one. So it does get easy as you continue doing it. I think the steel edging is perfect because you have such a clean line and you can contour it like you're gonna see with the tree, how it curves, and it will last us years to come, and it's so much easier to install than brick, concrete, or pavers. Like, look at it, it looks so nice, and it is way more affordable than those other options I just mentioned. So right now we are preparing for the tree steel edging part of it. So he decides to do it in the trunk of his car. It's just easier to do it that way and put it together. You're going to see how we put it on the tree. You guys, if you want to prevent weed from growing like crazy in your landscaping, please get a weed blocker. That's exactly what we're doing right now. We're gonna put this down before we put the mulch on. So we put the steel edging over the tree, and as you can see, we are fixing the weed blockers so we could actually pin them into the ground so they will stay put. So this is the finished product. So we put the weed blockers around the tree, and like you see the edging, it looks so great. But please come back for part 2. We're gonna put mulch down, we're gonna put rocks down, and we're gonna finish the whole landscape, and it's gonna look really nice compared to before. Thank you for watching. Come back again. Bye.